Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, dear students, dear third period, inshallah, I will talk about reducing the algebraic fraction by Mr. Ahmed Dawood, and let's go. Today, inshallah, I will talk about reducing the algebraic fraction. In the previous lessons, we have studied the domain and the codomain of the fractional functions. Today, inshallah, we will talk about reducing the algebraic fraction. One of the students will ask me what is the meaning of reducing the fractional functions. The answer, reducing the algebraic fraction means put the fractional function in the simplest form. But to put it in the simplest form, you should follow ordered steps as the following. To reduce the algebraic fraction, we do as follows. The first step is factorize each of the numerator and denominator perfectly. The second step is identify the domain of the algebraic fraction before removing the common factors between the numerator and denominator. The third step is remove the common factors between the numerator and denominator to get the simplest form of the algebraic fraction. The following examples show the previous steps. Okay? Reduce the following algebraic fractions and mention the domain of each one. The first example is n1 of x equal 2x plus 4 over x power 2 minus 4. The second example is n2 of x equal x power 3 plus 2x power 2 minus 35x over x power 3 minus 25x. Let's go to answer the examples. The first example is n1 of x equal 2x plus 4 over x power 2 minus 4. First, I will look at the numerator. The numerator has HCF. The numerator has HCF is 2. I will take 2 and write the expression as 2 times x plus 2 over the denominator is a difference between two squares, so I will factorize it as x minus 2 times x plus 2. Before canceling the similar expressions from the numerator and denominator, write the domain. Don't forget, write the domain before removing similar expressions from the numerator and denominator. Okay? The domain of n1 equal are difference zeros of the denominator as are difference 2 and negative 2. After writing the domain, now you can remove the similar expressions, removing x plus 2 from the numerator and the denominator, then write the remaining expressions of numerator and denominator as the form. This form called reducing the fractional function or the simplest form of the fractional function. Okay, let's go to the second example. The second example is n2 of x equal x power 3 plus 2x power 2 minus 35x over x power 3 minus 25x. Okay, now look at the numerator. The numerator has HCF is x, so I will write it as x times x power 2 plus 2x minus 35. Okay, then look at the denominator. Denominator has HCF as x, then I will write it as x times x power 2 minus 25. Then make factorization to the numerator and denominator. Then n2 of x equal the factorization of the numerator. I will put x as it is and factorize the expression x power 2 plus 2x minus 35. I will factorize it as x plus 7 times x minus 5. Okay, Then factorize the denominator. I will put x as it is and factorize x power 2 minus 25 as difference between two squares as x plus 5 times x minus 5. Before cancelling the similar expressions from the numerator and denominator, write the domain. Write the domain, don't forget. Write the domain before cancelling the similar expressions. The domain of n2 equal r difference zeros of the denominator, r difference 0, negative 5 and 5. Now you can remove the similar expressions, removing x and x minus 5 from the numerator and the denominator. Okay? Then the final form is n2 of x equal x plus 7 over x plus 5. وبكده نكون وصلنا to the end of this part. Thank you for listening this part. With best wishes, Mr. Ahmed Dawood, and goodbye.